YouTube, what's going on? This is probably gonna be a really quick video, man. I was just sitting in the room and I was thinking, um, I think for most of the targeted individuals, if you've been in this for, you know, if you've been experiencing it for about a year and a half to 2 years, I think at this point you have come to the revelation that it's spiritual, it's deeper than the whole government is after me. And I think we've all went down that rabbit hole at some point and have come to the conclusion that it's a little deeper than that. And you understand now that there is a devil and that he is after you, but there also is a God that is protecting you. So with that being said, man, I was thinking about Psalms 119. It says it was good that I was afflicted. And I want you to ask yourself this question, man. I was sitting in my room and it popped up. Here come the airplanes, you know what I'm saying? But so just ask yourself this, right? Had you not been going through this targeting, would you have started seeking God? Would your relationship with God be like it is? You know what I mean? Would your relationship with Jesus be like it is with Yeshua? Had this not happened to you, would you still be living in the world? I can honestly say I would. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this affliction, even though, yes, at times it is hard, and at times it's been the hardest thing I've ever experienced. But I see the benefit of it, you know, at times also. Like, I can see how this has strengthened me in many areas. You know what I'm saying? I can see how this has helped shape and mold me, and also it's tested me. It's put a lot of the things that I say I believe, a lot of my beliefs, my morals, my integrity, it's put all of that to the test to see if it's really real. You get what I'm saying? And it's increased my faith, man. When you can look and you can see the the clear evil in some people, you know what I'm saying? You can see the demons in some people, then it brings you to the realization that, hey, man, Satan is definitely real. And if he's real, then God is definitely real as well, and in the midst of this, in the midst of the trials, you get to see, God's deliverance at I mean, basically what I'm getting at, bro, is we get to live out the scriptures firsthand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of followers of Jesus can't really say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say they believe, but they believe until something happens, and then you know their faith gets burned up. You know what I'm saying? But us, on the other hand, because we've seen God's hand in our lives. We've seen evil, on a day-to-day basis. Like, we know for a fact, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Like I said, if you've been in this 2 years or better, for beyond a shadow of a doubt of spiritual realm is real, God is real, the devil is real, his agents is real, angels. Like, you've come to the conclusion that, yeah, they wasn't telling us certain things. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you know, you see, I hope you can by this point, that there's a blessing in this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we get to be the first fruits. We get to see our lives play out in scripture. I know when I read the Bible, I was just actually in there reading. And when I read the Bible, bro, like, I can see my life on them pages. You get what I'm saying? Like, one way that the Father helps me to memorize scriptures is by, first he'll keep putting them in front of me, like it might pop up on my Bible app, or it might pop up on my timeline or whatever. And then I'll live out a situation that puts that scripture in, like, a applicable sense. So, just for example, like Romans 8:28, that's one of my favorite scriptures. But for we know that all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. you know um he showed me that that scripture is real. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was, like I said, if you watch one of my other videos, you would know that I God brought me out of a 6 year drug addiction. I was addicted to heroin. You know, um, and even though that was probably the worst thing that could have happened to me in my life, he used it for good. My story, my testimony has inspired other people to get clean and seek Jesus and show other people that they can, that it can be beat. You get what I'm saying? Because these people know me personally. They seen me at that level when I was homeless, living on the streets and just full junkie status. You get what I'm saying? So even though it sucked for me when I was going through it, he showed me that he can use all things for good. You get what I'm saying? And so we get to be the first fruits and see our lives play out in scripture. You know what I'm saying? And that is a blessing in itself, man. A lot of people can't say that. So it is good that we are afflicted, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And I hope, y'all can see the beauty in that, bro. So I'm going ahead and wrap this one up, man. But, you know, just know that the things we go through are not just for nothing. Like, God isn't just trying to punish us. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really is a blessing that, you know, to be, participate in the sufferings of Christ, man. So, I hope this message reach who it needs to reach. You know, God bless y'all. Jesus is Lord, Christ is King. And that's what it is. Y'all be blessed.